end zone, that is how you start a half fast.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
In the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Tyson. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Going over the top. Pick off to stop the threat.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He's going to let it go. Snatches it on the right. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The run from the shotgun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Spits it out to the back. Oh, he chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Looking to throw on first down. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch, tried to get it in, but was denied.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Back's got it. Looking for room, and he's not going to get there. The defense comes up with a huge stop. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out the quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Dropping back, it's Levin. He's going for it all. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Tyson. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Wants to fire on second down. The quick out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass not close as he got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Off the play fake. He caught it. Touchdown, Sun Devil! And dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
To throw, it's Levitt. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll start this drive going to the air. Time to take a shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Finds a little space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We're trying to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Going for it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Georgia going up tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Dogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he throws another interception. Bringing it back. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quarterback adapted. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I'd like to see the receivers do a better job fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushed out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it on the outside. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Sun Devils inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. The give to the tailback. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the air. It's Levin. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Why are they throwing here? And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA